Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 6450 in Candy Crush Saga. And if you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. So here we've got 26 moves to do a lot of different things, but hopefully they're going to all be related. We've got to clear out 112 jelly, but before we can get to them, we probably have to clear out 100 of the candy coats because they're blocking the way. And as an aside, we're going to have to clear out this crystal candy because it's also in our way. And then we've got to attack this magic mixer. For every 3 turns that we take that we don't strike it, it can spew bad things out at us. Although right now everything is so blocked, I don't know if it would have any effect. But every time we strike it, it loses a rivet. Once all 4 rivets are gone, we strike it one more time and it explodes with force. So if there's any, I don't know, residual jelly or anything here or here, that would help because it would, you know, there's nothing else in the blocks around it, but it might help a little bit. And then we've also, speaking of help, got these fish up here. And fish are great at cleaning things up. So if I can open these up, maybe they can attack the jelly that's up here. Although they'll really go anywhere they're needed. So I can move things out from under the crystal candies, and I can move these sugar coats, and if things are equally coated, they're all going to kind of pop at the same time. But I can't move this to here. I can't move it out from under. What I can do is the reverse. I can move something that is free and open underneath a crystal candy. So I'm trying. I click this and I pull it up and it doesn't do anything. But if I click this, see how it lights up, and I pull it down, it will in effect move that orange up and give me a color bomb, albeit a coated color bomb. And here I can do the same thing with the stripe. I cannot move this out from under the crystal candy, but I can move the blue into the crystal candy, which will force the orange out, and that stripe helps to open this up just a bit. Are there any other things I can do here? I could do this down here, try to open things up. Those were equally coated, so you see how things kind of fly apart when that happens. I can make a stripe here, but that stripe is going to be heading off in a direction I don't particularly need. I'm going to go for this stripe and see if I can get it to meet up over here. Ooh, or this is pretty good. Now, I could also make a color bomb, and I have to decide, is it better for me to make a color bomb and uncoat this? Or is it better for me to wait and try to guide this along so I can make a stripe happen over here? And I'm really conflicted. Either one could be good. The question is which one would be better. I think because I've got a lot of chocolate here, I'm going to go for this. We take out a color, concentrate things down, take out another color, concentrate things down. I wasn't really hoping that would happen. That's a little bit of a disappointment. Now I think I want to take out the chocolate that's being a problem to me. If I can make another stripe. Sometimes it's hard to see the very best move since we have so many options. And the reason for that is we only have 3 colors on the board. 3 colors means more opportunities to make specials, but I like this one that's, I'm trying to aim things over here. Now, of course, the conveyor belt is taking everything away, but eventually they'll all come right back into position. That chocolate is gaining speed. Not thrilled with that. So I could do this move or this move. Yeah, I think I will. I need to take out the chocolate so I can get to the jelly underneath. Yikes, that chocolate's ready to grow. I could try to reach in and get closer to here. I'm doing this mostly because I want to see how this populates. Are these their own columns and new things are going to fall in and we don't know and they could be green, or are things going to drop in? Are there invisible portals? These are their own columns, so that's important to know. This chocolate is growing. Let's try to take that out. And now I've got this opportunity to strike this, open a few things up, get another color bomb. I like color bombs. Oh, look at that. We got another strike. That happens because we've got so few colors on the board. I'm going to make a stripe with the green by moving the blue around. It's not going the direction I need. I think what I'm going to do here, this is about to send something bad out. I haven't even been paying attention to what that bad stuff is. What I'm going to do instead is take out all green. It's going to have a big effect on this board. The first thing it's going to do is it's going to stop this from being able to explode because there's a green next to it. And that's enough force to stun that. So it's going to knock our rivet out and stop it from spewing things out at least this turn. The other thing it's going to do is it's going to send out a couple fish. And so this fish is on a jelly, so we're going to reduce that jelly, besides, reducing anything else, any other jelly a green is on. And then the fish is going to go and strike 3 places. And it might be here, or it might take out some of these or some of these. And then, of course, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to reduce the colors on the board. They'll flood in pretty quickly with only 3 colors. We'll get a lot more green coming in. But for a moment, the green is going to be gone, and so it's going to saturate the orange and the blue, which might create more cascades and domino effects and opportunities and combos and specials and things. So let's do that to at least stun this. There goes the fish. The fish is striking close to here, but not directly on here. But look at that now. We only have 1 rivet. We've got all of the jelly. We've got all of the candy coats. We need to strike here. And if I can't strike here directly, and it looks like I cannot, and I know it's going to spew something out, we'll find out what it is, chocolate. At least I can try to send out, there we go, come on fish. The fish don't know to strike it. There's no jelly underneath, and so they're being a bit stupid here. But sometimes they'll strike it just because it's there. All right, so I can take out orange. I could do a whole bunch of fancy things, but remember how this orange is going to strike this? That's all I need to do. There's no jelly underneath it. We know we've collected all the jelly. This will explode this. That's it. All right, so that is how I beat this on the first try, because there are only 3 colors on the board. And so we have to really look at how we can make that impact all of those different things we need to do. Keeping an eye on these missions and making sure we're trying to complete each of them. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.